Uh, hello. uh, this is not exactly a happy video, so viewer discretion is advised. So, while I've been doing my YouTubing, gaming, Japanese course, and music study, and all the stuff that I do, I've been doing my best to keep busy and try not to get in like my depressive state, and I sometimes succeed, other times I don't. And over this past month, I I I lost someone I care about. We we knew each other pretty well for the short time that we got. So I believe I met her back in 2017, 2018, and she she helped me in one of the darkest and hardest times of my life, because back in 2018, I made a few mistakes, and I got really hurt and damaged from this woman that I've known from kindergarten and everything. I don't know what we were. Either way, it was complicated and didn't work out. I guess I just wasn't what she was looking for. And so after that, I fell into a very deep, dark state in my life. I did some self-harm, heavy drinking. I started smoking. I have given that up now, but at that time I was heavily drinking, smoking, just anything to try to not feel the pain that I was in. And this woman whom I had met, her name is Jo. Or do I say her name was Jo now? So, if memory serves me correct, she passed away a little over a month ago and everything. I think it was 1 month on Wednesday, which was either the 11th or 13th. And yeah, she and I, unfortunately had to stop contact due to some other situations that were going on at the time. And I'm just trying to figure out how to process it, but at the same time, over this past month, I've just buried myself in my work and just tried not thinking about it, because I think by me facing this reality, I just may come undone for quite some time, and I don't know how long it will take for me to get myself back together, and I cannot afford to be in that state at the moment. And I've kept the way I've been feeling very, very close to myself, very hidden. I haven't let people know. I thought of going to counselling and stuff, but I think just by me being here in my room, in my own safety, being able to speak with you guys and all that, I felt a little bit more comfortable with that, and I I didn't want people to know or see this side of me unless I'm in an acting role, which will be similar to like The Taste of Home. But when I'm not on set and everything, and it's just plain reality, I keep my sadness and emotions to myself. I hide it much more now. I used to be a lot more open, but I lost a friend coming up 2 years ago. She didn't die, thankfully. But our time just ran out, and she didn't feel the same way, and I tried my best. It's a complicated story. I may explain that sometime in the future. But after being pretty much discarded and thrown away from the person who I truly believe at the time, and still a part of me now, that actually loved her, you know. I would say love, but I gotta try to remember that it's past tense. But can't stop the way that I feel, and I don't know if I have much left. And I have recently met someone new who I believe she truly cares about me, and I'm very, very happy, and I feel blessed about that. And I've met a family, and I am just, my walls are very high, and my brain just overthinks, and I don't want to lose what I have found. I've only had 3 times before, so pretty fortunate, but none truly reciprocated my feelings. But I believe this recent situation is different, and in honesty, I'm scared, because I don't want to hurt this person, and I don't want to get hurt again myself. And there's a lot of things in my life that I don't have in order, like my license or a paying job, I want to be financially stable before having a family, and I'm not deterring myself from my acting or my music. I'm working on that fully. But I think ahead. Sometimes I just need to live in the present. But when I truly get down and think about stuff like this, I accepted years ago that I was unwanted, and I I came to accept that. And then this situation has just happened out of nowhere, and I just I don't have the resources to provide or be the rest of myself, so somewhat. And I I don't know if I'm even good enough, and I I came to accept that. So for 2 years I've been pretty much alone. I don't really see people. I've just buried myself in my work. I talk to some friends every now and then, but other than that, I've just become a recluse, and I don't even know if I'm going to make it to 25, which is a fear I've always had. I don't know if I'm going to make it past 25, so one thing I wanted to do this year as well is have a lot of content for myself and others. But just in case, in the fact that life does do something that I unfortunately can't handle or survive, I will certainly do my best to overcome my fear and make it past 25. But some things are just not in my control. So I've just kept everything to myself, and this past month she's just been just in the morgue. She had a funeral on Monday or Tuesday, I believe. I unfortunately wasn't able to make it. And then it was the 1 month passing on Wednesday or Friday, and another friend of mine recently lost someone she cared about as well, so she's grieving. And I just I don't I don't know. I've never I've never lost someone I have known and cared about. And how do you do it? I can understand how there's 7 stages now in in grief, and it sucks, and it hurts, and there's nothing I can do about it. So I've been trying to just bottle it away, not think about it, and I've got to give props to my mum and my sister though, because they have lost a lot of people they cared about, and I don't know how they've done it. And there's other stuff that I am worried about, and I keep a lot to myself, and it sucks. You know? Being scared, not being able to control the outcome, and people just judging you and not seeing the full side of what you're actually going through. I don't know. It's like I nearly lost my life back in 2020, and I don't know why I'm still here. I somehow survived, and after that I begun my acting, and that was the best decision I had made. I learned some magic tricks, and then I did my acting, and I don't know how to process it. I don't know if it's wise for me to process it at the moment. I've got my studies, and by me trying to keep a stone cold persona, people clearly think I never cared, but it's not the case. Since I got discarded from the person I truly loved and everything, since being discarded by her, I can't show my emotions to no one anymore. I'm even more closed. But I hope she's happy and all that. But I just wish there was some clear way to be able to process this and just get it over with. But I don't think the pain will ever go. And I don't know. There's a lot. Okay. So this is, yeah. So she comforted me in my time of need. We helped each other, and it was just that, just nothing over the line and everything, just we just needed comfort. So we sought that within each other, and we had a lot of great times and conversations. I'm sorry for the depressing video. I just I felt more comfortable speaking to myself than someone else. Trust issues, I suppose. Either way, I'm gonna leave it there. Bye.